Anna Kournikova lit up the tennis court in the 90s, but these days, she's happy to kick back and enjoy the finer things in life. From traveling on private jets to relaxing on her boat, Kournikova certainly knows how to live large. With an estimated net worth of $60 million, it should come as no surprise to learn that Anna Kournikova has owned some pretty spectacular homes over the years. In 2012, the ex-tennis star put her Miami Beach mansion up for sale, listing the property at $7.4 million. The home had 8 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, an outdoor entertainment area, a pool, and a 2-story guest house. The master suite featured a private balcony, a snack bar, and 2 closets. Downstairs, the living room and dining room featured vaulted ceilings, while the kitchen had Spanish terracotta tile floors. In other words, the home had pretty much every luxury feature you could imagine. Kournikova made a profit of over $2 million when she sold the property in 2012. Not only did she get to live in this stunning home, she also made millions off of it. When it comes to fashion, Anna Kournikova doesn't mind splurging a little. Even though the tennis player once told Elle that her style is very basic, it's clear that her basics are very, very high quality. She told the outlet, "I definitely shop online. I love to go to websites like Singer22, Shopbop, Revolve Clothing, Saks, Neiman Marcus, and Bloomingdale's." Naturally, Kournikova has been spotted in designer clothes on a number of occasions. Additionally, throughout her tennis career, she often wore designer Adidas dresses on the courts. She's also posted images on Instagram featuring a sleek, quilted Chanel bag. Kournikova doesn't just splurge on clothes. She also indulges in an elaborate skincare routine. She told Elle, "I'm a product junkie. I went through a phase in my 20s where I tried everything. I was breaking out like crazy. Over the years, she's figured out which products work best for her oily skin." She went on to add, "The key for me has always been protecting myself from the sun because I've been in the sun playing tennis. It's about getting rid of the dark spots and exfoliation."
I just think it's really important.
Even though Kournikova may buy lots of skin products, she doesn't always pick luxury brands. In fact, she claims to be a big fan of Neutrogena and has also promoted brands like Gillette. Kournikova's massive net worth means that she tends to travel in style. In fact, over the years, she's been spotted in quite a few impressive cars. In 2002, for example, an interviewer from The Times noted that Kournikova arrived in a red Porsche Carrera Turbo. She's been pictured driving the car on numerous occasions. A decade later, another interviewer, this time from the Evening Standard, also noticed Kournikova's wheels, writing, "She has a liveried chauffeur and a shiny Mercedes to ferry her around town, but tells me she prefers to walk everywhere." The tennis star later offered to give the interviewer a lift in her car. It should come as no big surprise to learn that Kournikova's life involves quite a few luxurious holidays. In fact, she often jets away on relaxing getaways with her partner, Enrique Iglesias. In 2004, the pair had a weekend away in Mexico. In 2007, the pair spent time wandering around Paris on a vacation. Naturally, they popped into Hermes during the trip. Then, in 2010, she and Iglesias were seen vacationing in Hawaii. Images showed the pair relaxing on the beach. In 2012, they were spotted holidaying at St. Bart's over the Christmas holiday. During their trip, the couple were seen sunbathing on a private yacht. That same year, they were also spotted on vacation in Mexico. Kournikova's holidays may be pretty luxurious, but how she gets to and from each exotic destination is equally enviable. The former tennis star is known to travel on a private jet when she goes on vacation. In 2001, Kournikova traveled to a match in Virginia via a private plane, along with her parents and her manager. In 2004, Kournikova and Iglesias were photographed hopping aboard a private jet headed from Brisbane to Sydney. As Iglesias told the Sydney Morning Herald at the time, "She loves Australia, and I have never been, so she was really keen to join me." Kournikova hasn't always flown on private planes. Back in 2000, she and her mother were allegedly involved in a dispute on an American Airways flight when she refused to keep her dog in its carrying case. Kournikova's wealth has led to a number of expensive collections, and that includes watches. The former tennis star's watch collection is seriously impressive and pricey. One of her watches is the Chanel J12 watch. The watch retails for a mind-blowing $15,200. In 2000, Kournikova even endorsed Omega's Ladies Constellation Care Collection. Raquel Schuttler, director of marketing for Omega's U.S. unit, told Sports Business Journal, "She is really a perfect match for Omega because she is super on and off the court as an athlete, as well as a very fashionable, stylish person." The Constellation watch was worth $6,400 and featured 12 tiny diamonds on its face, as well as a blue mother-of-pearl dial and a stainless steel case. Anna Kournikova often seems to love nothing more than a lazy day spent out on the ocean on her boat. In fact, her Instagram is filled with pictures of her driving, swimming, or simply hanging out on her boat. In 2015, she posted an image of herself doing some yoga on her boat. Another showed her blowing a kiss from the two-story boat. In another, she was grinning in scuba gear. Of course, her dogs are also a frequent presence on her boat, and they're often seen hanging out on the deck or diving into the water for a swim. Kournikova also loves bringing her 3 children out onto the water too.
I just really personally enjoy spending time with kids.
In some videos on her Instagram page, Kournikova can be seen having a little dance party on her boat. Kournikova may be living the dream, but she doesn't spend all of her time lounging around. In fact, she has a very intensive workout regimen. She told Elle back in 2011, "I try to work out a minimum of 3 times a week. I have to really work on my core in order to keep my back from getting pain, because I have a chronic back problem from tennis." But of course, she gets to exercise from her lavish home gym. In 2017, Kournikova posted a video showing off a picturesque Pilates workout on an outdoor terrace of her home. Another video showed the spot has a stunning view of Kournikova's infinity pool, and beyond it, the ocean. In other videos, Kournikova has shown off her home gym, which includes a wide range of machinery and equipment. Kournikova may be living a life of extreme luxury, but such a lifestyle doesn't come without a lot of help. For one thing, she had access to some of the world's greatest trainers, nutritionists, and coaches during her time as a professional tennis player. She told Premier Guide Miami, "I've worked with the best nutritionists, the best psychologists, the best coaches, trainers. I've stored all of that information. I've used my body as a tool my whole life on a tennis court being a professional athlete." As she explained, all of this support later made her a great addition to the NBC reality series, The Biggest Loser. Kournikova appeared as a trainer on the show for 1 season, beginning in 2011.
Being a professional athlete my whole life, I've learned everything there's to know about commitment, strength, discipline, and sacrifice.
Kournikova more than likely still has a staff on hand to help her manage and run her mansion in Miami. She's also believed by some to have help from at least 1 nanny. Sometimes luxury is a state of mind. Not only does Kournikova get to enjoy fancy holidays, expensive clothes, and lazy days on her boat, but she also seems to enjoy a clear, worry-free mind. As the tennis star explained to Extra, she tries not to worry too much about her indulgences and instead tries to enjoy her life. And that means enjoying her food. She confessed to Women's Health in 2012, "My favorite guilty pleasure food is probably whole wheat pizza, or some kind of carb." She also told Elle that she eats a piece of chocolate almost every day. Whether or not you consider that true indulgence, it's clear that Kournikova doesn't waste her time feeling guilty about what she eats. Kournikova may not be a huge party girl anymore, but over the years, the tennis star has been spotted at numerous elite galas. In 2005, the star went to the Young Hollywood Party, hosted by Teen Vogue in Los Angeles. That same year, she was seen at the Y3 fashion show after party at the Stanton Social Club in New York City. In 2009, Kournikova was spotted at the Hardbat Classic VIP after party at the glitzy Palazzo Resort Hotel Casino in Las Vegas. Then in 2011, she attended a party hosted by NBC at the SLS Hotel in Los Angeles. As of 2024, Kournikova and Enrique Iglesias have been together for around 23 years, but so far, they've avoided getting married.
When you've been with someone for quite a while, the way I have, it's like being married.
Kournikova told Women's Health in 2020, "Marriage isn't important to me. I'm in a happy relationship. That's all that matters. I believe in commitment. I believe in being open and trusting each other and respecting each other completely." Well, it appears that Iglesias showed his commitment without actually walking down the aisle by giving his partner an absolutely giant engagement ring. The ring features a massive pink diamond. Jewelry expert Mike Schoten told Hello in 2024, "Pear-shaped diamonds traditionally symbolize independence and empowerment. Enrique Iglesias may have chosen the ring as a nod to the individual strength his partner has as a sports champion and beauty icon." According to Schoten, the ring is probably worth around $5 million.